Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Danganronpa. Goodbye, Despair. In the last one, we finished out Chapter 5's investigation, and we're getting ready to go inside Monokuma Rock for the 5th class trial. Apparently, the final class trial. So let's go down in there and find out the killer of Nagito. Or find out who even tried to kill him. I don't know.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop making- you're making me depressed. You're making me depressed. So it is gonna happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through this, we could go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked at every stop of the way. There's no way I could believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
It's why I'll definitely survive. If we could go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet. The feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking that like that is Monokuma's trap, you know.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There is no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning to do something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up!
Damn right, stupid rabbits should just shut up. Everybody, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness of your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there is a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she's read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
What can you tell us just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Fine.
But still.
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Roar. Oh boy, here comes Escalator of Doom. Oh god. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. I still don't think this is the end. I think what Monami said, there's still more. Because I'm still missing Monokuma's. There can't be just 5 chapters. This elevator ride, this'll be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Okay. Oh, we get 2 scenes here.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survive need to stand and fight. We must fight. Jeez, and then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope, or the light of despair? The light of despair, more like.
Well now.
Well then, now that the That chatterbox Nagito is gone. Are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm, make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started. This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up, but there were also times he saved us too. Somehow, someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. Yep, the end. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. Jeez, there's only one person on that list. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito, the killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Okay, let's go on into the last class trial. Let's set our skills up since we can't do that beforehand, so Handiwork allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. That is good. So we have double bullets for capacity, and we reload 2 at once. That's really good. And that's from getting Kazuichi as our teammate. So Silver Spoon is another one. Reduces damage to influence gauge when you miss. Oh, that's from our boy Hiko. I wasn't sure if I would need this. Also, I should read that thing in the bottom. The trickster Nagito was brutally murdered. His unpredictable death has left a looming shadow of mystery in the hearts of Hajime and the others. Who is the traitor? What was the clue Nagito left? Will they be able to see the light within the darkness? Between hope and despair. Okay. I guess upshift? I don't know if I really need it, but I guess we can use it. Okay. I think that should be good for preparations. So, let's get into this class trial, shall we? Class trial, all rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Okay, go ahead,
During
Monokuma.
the class trial, you will present your
I wonder if
arguments
Nagito
for
will
who
have
the
a... No.
killer is,
Oh no, he
and
does have a
vote
different
for
X.
who done it.
He's got a bloody
If you
X.
vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
We
I'll
all
punish everyone
die.
besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Okay. Makes sense.
Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister?
What is
You
Monami
be
doing?
Quiet. What's happened to you?
Yeah, what has happened to
You
you?
ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
What? What is she doing?
Chesto!
Oof. Oof. She's still
One more
taking it.
time. Jeez,
Come on, Monami.
how about this one?
Fight back already. Please.
This will be my final blow!
Into the trash. Really? She's taking it like a champ.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all.
True, it has. So,
The
what are we
victim
gonna do?
This time is Nagito, who was
Yes, he
attempting
is.
to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake.
Hmm.
Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was
Same.
killed for trying to
I'm
reveal the
honestly
traitor,
curious as well.
that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
Apparently so.
No, that might not be it.
What do you think?
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger.
Hmm.
Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
I don't think Kazuichi would
Stupid.
say that
No
out
way in
loud.
hell I'm the traitor.
Then why'd you bring that up, Kazuichi?
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Okay. The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... Make your argument. Torture, wounds, survival knife, duct tape, oil lighter, Monokuma's account. Torture wounds, I guess?
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
What do you
I'm
mean?
telling you, they were torturing him.
Which means torture,
The reason
really.
Nagito's
Oh, I
body
didn't
was
get the
covered with
silencer for it.
wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Okay.
So that's why he was so beat up.
He does have torture
What were
wounds.
they trying to find out by torturing him?
I got it.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Okay.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Huh.
I found it by coincidence.
Which is... It's gotta be
There's no way I'd
coincidence.
torture someone.
Yeah, I highly doubt he would torture someone. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No, were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Okay, let's
Killer
try
didn't
this.
tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
Let's
I'm
do the
telling you, they were
duct tape,
torturing him.
because... I don't
The
know,
reason
it
Nagito's
might
body was
be
covered with
what I
wounds.
need to put in
It's
for here.
because the killer tortured Nagito. No,
Okay.
that's wrong.
Because, what do you call it, Shiaki brought up the duct tape. So, I thought that
But
might
Nagito's
be the
mouth
answer.
was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Yeah. So that would make
If
sense.
he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Yeah. Why would they? That makes even more sense. Oh, Kazuichi wants to fight me.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
What do you mean?
Trap?
What kind of trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
What? Stupid? He called me stupid. I'm not stupid. Not that dumb. Oil lighter, spear gunnier, burned rope, Monokuma plushie, spear gunnier. I'll hold on to
Like
this
you said,
Monokuma
Nagito's
plushie.
mouth was taped shut. You obviously
Okay.
assumed he couldn't talk, right? But
Yeah.
that was the trap. He wanted
Okay.
to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Okay. Well, we advanced.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Mm-hmm.
how is he supposed to answer anything?
Yeah, how is he?
Pay attention. This is how it first.
Okay.
The killer tortured Nagito.
Okay.
Got in from then after they killed him.
Retreat.
Damn it!
I was overcome. He's gonna go back to the original topic.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped,
What?
you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap.
Oh, you're telling me I have to go
Wanted
all
hide
the way
fact
back
that he
if
got
I
interrogated.
let that happen?
But if you...
Okay, let's do this. Duct tape, please? Thank God.
Through those words.
That was just a trick question. I didn't even get to see that duct tape was an
There's
answer.
No doubt Nagito's mouth was
There.
covered with duct tape before he was beaten.
I barely got to look at that. So, jeez.
What did you say?
What did I say?
Who cares about the duct tape?
Sirs?
Might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
What do you mean?
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Yeah, because didn't it get sucked up into his mouth or something like that?
Side with Hajime. Do you have a crush on him or something?
No clue on that one, actually. Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right?
Yeah, you were here.
The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the
Yeah, it
duct
was
tape,
underneath
remember?
it, wasn't it? Yeah. So, or the blood wasn't underneath it.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before
How
his
could it
arms
not
were
come
even
from the
wounded.
spear? Because if you got hit by a spear like that, wouldn't you be gushing blood out?
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth.
Yeah.
He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Huh. Okay.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream.
It would make sense, honestly.
Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
Okay. Would make
However,
sense.
if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
True, I guess.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Maybe.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
I guess so.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't
Who
just
knows?
Go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard.
Apparently so.
If
Whoever
not,
this
they
traitor
wouldn't
is,
have
they
taken
seem
the time to
pretty
set fire to the
sadistic.
crime scene and destroy all
If
the
it is a
evidence.
traitor.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
I guess so.
Think of any other reason.
It would make sense, I guess.
But who could have done that?
No clue.
When the fire occurred, everyone in this
Right
room
now,
was
my
gathered in
honest
front of the
opinion
warehouse.
is he killed himself, honestly. Because what if,
Yeah.
with Sakura,
Right after I opened the warehouse
she did
doors,
something
flames
very
started
similar to
burning
what
from the very
Nagito
back.
just did. So,
Which
but
means it is plausible
who knows?
to think that nobody here set
I
the
have
fire.
I have a feeling he just did it just to get us all
Killer is
to
one of us, but that's not the
vote
case, huh?
for someone else and get everyone else killed, honestly.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Yeah, it is.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of setup.
Kind of setup? Like what? I do
The
not know that.
Monokuma
but that has been the pattern before.
placards
That's our Miss Sonia.
or panel
You
things
have such an amazingly high
was used
intellect.
to hit some kind of trap, I
Alrighty then.
think.
Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Okay.
Damn right it is.
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. I like how Sonya changed after Gundam died, though. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna say it's the Monokuma panel since I just brought that up.
The direct cause of the fire was
Okay. What was
the
it?
oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
No, I think it's this. Oh. Yeah, I should probably listen to the whole thing. But was there anything that could have started the fire other than the... Other than the what? I didn't even get to read that. Other than that up first. What? It didn't even add it. Oh, okay. I wanted to read that, but I guess
The
not.
direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene,
Now
right?
then, Monami.
The killer used some kind of setup.
Seems like that is...
You lit
I
the
don't
curtain
know
on
what
fire
that
with
said.
a
It went
lighter.
too fast.
Some kind of setup?
Are you still ignoring me?
Did we use the oil as an
An oil
improvised
is-
fuse?
Fine. Have it that way.
probably
Oh,
just
Monokuma's
threw
talking to
a
Monami right now. Through
Based
the
on the
lighter.
shape of that oil lighter,
Clatter.
it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they
Okay.
took over the lighter in some way,
Clatter.
it ignited the curtain.
Alright, it went in.
Some way?
What are you doing?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No.
Perhaps opening the door caused.
Yes. There we
I
go.
agree with that.
Consent. I just had to wait. I did like how Monami and Monokuma were fighting at
Also
the
agree
end.
that opening the door is what started the fire.
Okay. It makes sense.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure.
Wind
A
pressure.
dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
Wind pressure?
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
Yeah, they had to. It makes the most sense. Like, look at them. They're
Huge number of
burned.
tipped over Monokuma
near the
panels
end.
were found at the crime scene, right?
Yep, they were.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere,
Hmm.
but some were laying on top of each other in a single line.
Hmm.
Just a single line leading from the warehouse door.
I
to
wonder
the
if it was a
fire's
tripwire at the very end of it. Or not.
Does that mean anything?
No clue,
The killer
honestly.
probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
What would have happened if someone ran into the room
A domino.
and didn't think of any
You mean
bombs
those
or
tiles
anything?
kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yeah.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
Hmm. Which they did.
So when we opened the
Oh,
warehouse
you
door,
got this
the first
written
panel
down. I
toppled
kind of
into
want to
the
look at this. The Monokuma plushie is 3D. Let's see here. Panels, door, MP3 player, lighter. The curtain is there. Monokuma plushie is there. The reds are pillars. Oh, so the burned one on his left arm is where another pillar is. So there's 4 pillars he should have been tied to. Okay. Makes
And
sense.
from there, they felt like dominoes.
Well, that's
until
way
they
too
reached the
far
lighter
for
at
the
end.
fire, though. If the fire could only stay near the curtain...
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels
Hmm.
were falling over?
No, they're pretty lightweight, I think.
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
I kind of noticed them, honestly. I saw the panels all over the floor. I thought that was weird. I just didn't say anything.
Hide the domino effect.
Or did I? I don't know if I said anything. It's been a while.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Yeah, they did. They blocked the door, didn't they? The killer did one other thing to hide that. No, nope. A lot of tipped over MP3 player. Oh, the MP3 player.
I see.
Cool. I thought
You were
I
talking
saw
about
the
the
MP3 player. I'm like,
right?
maybe that is it because it got us
That
distracted.
fan blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Because we literally brought it up as soon as we got near it in the first place. It got our attention. The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymn blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nikito like listening to this? Oh, it's Hiko. Oops. Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nikito like listening to this depressing crap? No, I'm not talking about the music. And if on cue, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
Huh.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right?
Okay.
Looking back on
What was it?
it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
It was probably propped up against the door, honestly. It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings, and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. It was locked. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it already. Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
It would make
When
definitely.
we opened the
It would
door,
definitely
the
make
domino
sense,
effect started,
honestly.
and the falling
I'd
panels
believe it.
eventually reached the lighter.
How'd the lighter
Yeah,
turn on, though?
And that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least.
Did it
that's
fall
how it
directly
looks.
on the gas of the lighter, or was the lighter already on?
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Okay.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
There's probably something else.
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Huh. Weird.
Is that a problem?
It's a
I
major
don't know.
problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse, I see the problem Shiaki's talking about is the killer couldn't have left. We couldn't take any merch. We couldn't see inside. They could have hidden inside. The killer couldn't have left.
I see.
That makes the most sense. Get me some health
The
back
panel
too.
was so close to the door that it could barely.
So the killer would have been trapped inside the fire.
The killer inside
or
the warehouse.
inside the
wouldn't be able to
warehouse.
leave, right?
Now that you mention it,
Huh.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
That proves it even more that it had to be
we were all outside the
Nagito.
warehouse,
Because he's the
you know.
only one inside that warehouse in the first place. But
Based on the patterns up until now,
what
I
a
believe some
sadistic
kind of
way
setup
to
was used.
knock yourself off, though.
You don't have to think so hard.
Jesus
There's
Christ,
actually
dude.
only one person who could have possibly done this.
Nagito. Huh?
You don't mean.
Yeah, I do mean. But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
Are you guys ready to hear it? The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse, there's only one person who that could have been. Yeah, we know exactly who that is. Okay. That's a really slow, or really fast class trial, unless we're just gonna figure out how that was set up and everything.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Doesn't matter.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He planned
He
his
was the
own
victim.
killing.
And he was the perpetrator too. Maybe.
are you
Okay.
saying this was a suicide?
It can happen.
Don't
It
be
happened
stupid.
to Sakura, and he knew that it happened to
His
Sakura.
body was covered
So-
in torture wounds. Or did you already
It would
forget?
make sense that he would know that this is a possibility that he can pull.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
Yes, we are.
Nagito might do something like that. Don't you think?
Honestly, yes.
That's not the issue.
He was very
tied up,
suicidal.
remember?
Remember, he played 5
Even
to
for a
6
creep
bullet
like Nagito,
Russian roulette
it'd be
without even
impossible for him
caring.
to tie up his own arms and legs.
But you guys don't. Oh wait, no. Some of them know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Okay, we can do that.
Need to discuss?
Yeah, let's discuss it.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
No, I think it's possible. He's pretty smart. Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Make your argument. Torture wounds, burned rope. I'm gonna say the burned rope, because I noticed that it should have been towards a panel, and it's way
Actually
far
tie up
away
your
from
own
the,
arms and legs.
what do you call it?
That's obviously impossible.
The fire. That's
Tying just
obviously
the legs is
impossible.
one thing,
Just
but
getting as many silencer
Tying
points as
both arms
possible.
would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
Let's
It'd be
see.
impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Maybe there's something I have
Or
to
if
agree
you use
to.
your front tail?
Front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
If our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
Actually,
Okay,
tie
now
up
that we're
your own
back
arms and-
to this area.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. I missed it like 3 times
Hold on
right
a second.
there.
Isn't that premise flawed?
Yeah, it is a little flawed.
I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were
They were tied.
No, it
Doesn't
shouldn't
mean
have been
they...
both of his arms.
Yeah. One of his arms were free.
The rope on his
Technically.
right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
True. He knew that the fire was going to happen.
That was just
If
burned
he
by the
did
fire.
start
He
it as
should've
a
been tied up
suicide.
before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that.
It does look like it.
But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Really? What do you mean? The proof that the burnt up rope on Nagito's right arm is a trap. His right sleeve. The knife in his hand, the lighter, the duct tape. His right sleeve.
See,
He wasn't burnt at all.
take a close look at his right sleeve.
Yeah, take a good look at it.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Would
Yep.
you agree?
He should have burned his sleeve a little bit, honestly.
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
If he burnt his sleeve, it
That
would have
rope was
worked
burned
for
in
him.
advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Okay. Makes sense.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Yeah, it should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
No.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
That's wrong too.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
No. You're not
That's
getting
not what I
one.
meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
What about Nagito?
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
Yeah, that is strange, but the Monokuma plushie thing had blood on it, so I have a feeling it's something to do with
That much
this.
is obvious.
And it had a hole in it as well, maybe...
Tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back. What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
I didn't even give her
Hurry
money.
up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000%.
I didn't even give you... What? A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay, there's definitely an answer for this. I'm gonna say it's the Monokuma plushie. That's the only thing we had that had a hole in it, so... Yep, it's on there. Let's go with that. It didn't come from above, it had to come from below, since the knife is going right through his hand.
Even
Through
if
the palm.
Nagito's right hand was free. How could
Oh,
he stab his
oh,
right
I wanted
hand
that.
with his right hand?
If you threw the knife into the air
No.
and let the knife fall,
No.
would he
It'll
stab his hand that
fall
way?
down. No. That's
Is he
just
a
dumb.
knife expert?
That's not
Maybe he
realistic.
propped the knife somehow?
Propped up the knife.
Slammed his right hand down on
No, move. Thank you.
I agree with that.
Whew. I had to think about that one for a second. But
The
jeez,
life-size
I got it
Monokuma
though.
Plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Yeah, he had to. That makes
That makes
sense.
sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
I bet Monokuma's a little sad about that though.
He inserted the knife
Since his
handle into that
Monokuma
hole to
plushie is
prop it up.
ruined.
Then he slammed his hand
But maybe
onto
he
it.
does like it. It is more full of
That's it.
despair.
He had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
Yeah, it does explain it.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
Yep. Which would make sense, honestly.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for
Yep.
a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
Yeah, you did.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After
That's
stabbing
actually
his
a reference
hand,
to something.
He no longer needed
That's
the
a,
plushie, so he cast
what do
it
you call
off
it?
toward the fire's origin
Japanese,
point.
folk tale,
He
I believe.
probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, what do you think, Hiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
What's that?
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear. right?
Well, there is
If you
blood
think
on
about
the
order, getting
thing
killed
on
by
top
the
of him.
spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If
Okay.
that's true, how is that possible?
Well, there was blood up
He
on
can't
the
grab a spear
rafter.
with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
True. But you gotta look at the whole crime
The
scene.
spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution.
You don't know
If
that.
you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Okay. I guess so.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
What?
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Kazuichi, shut up.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Yeah, please.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
True.
So you're saying it's impossible?
It can't
But no matter
be
what I think,
impossible. There's
I
some
can't
kind of
believe
trap
Nagito's
here.
death was caused by someone else.
I can't believe it either, honestly.
I also agree with that.
Everyone here is way too
To think that
nice
one of us
and
could kill someone with such cruelty, I
reformed.
could never
Because,
believe
what do you
that.
call it? Hiko's reformed. I don't think he would even think about killing anyone now.
You just don't want to
Also, it'd be
believe
too
it, right?
obvious if
But that's why you
he went
keep
and killed
getting
someone.
betrayed over and over again, right?
Since he is the ultimate
Same
Yakuza.
goes for this time too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Okay, what kind of plan you got?
Monami sassing me.
It's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So
Yeah, we have been betrayed.
this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
And are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Who
Of
knows?
course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Okay.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed.
Which is true.
But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
True. There's
matter how
people
many
here that
times I may
we
be
should
betrayed,
believe
I still
in.
want to believe in everyone.
Okay.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
I need to start eating things something
Do you
before I
really
start
think
these
so?
recording sessions, to be honest.
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
True.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Yeah, you never did. Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
I still think the rafters.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
Please let me bring it up.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
Okay, let's think about it.
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
True. Very,
Everyone
very true.
working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then even now,
Alright, let's do this.
let's do this. I still think it's the Raptors, so if the Raptors shows up, that's my bullet I need. Oh lord, it's not here. Oh crap.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear?
Maybe the oil lighter?
Let's work together and think this through.
That was very
When
touching.
the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Yeah,
He was only able to move his left hand,
okay.
His left hand was also tied up.
and that rules out his left hand.
It does.
If that's the case, the only other way is...
What?
He used his teeth?
No.
Or maybe he used his front tail?
No.
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Uh-huh.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Tuh. If Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used the spear to stab himself. Even if his arms and legs are tied up, there's no doubt he used some part of his body. The only thing he could have used is...
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's
blood
work
on left
together and
hand.
think this through. When the spear stabbed Nagito,
Oh, it's gotta be the blood on the left hand.
his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Oh, wrong one. I'm waiting for left hand. Oops, I'm not even gonna bother reading what Sonya just said.
How did
That
Nagito
just made
let's
myself
work together and
sound
find spear
stupid.
stuck his right hand was
He was only able
Okay,
to move his
give me
left
my
hand,
left hand.
but his left hand was also tied up.
No,
Then that rules out his left hand.
no, it doesn't. The blood pattern on his left hand is possible.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Yeah, it is a little early.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
No, it still had a blood
Something
pattern
off
on
about
it.
his
I
left
do
hand.
remember that.
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yeah, it was strange. It looks like he was grabbing
He only
something
had
with that
on
blood
the
pattern.
lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
Yeah, it does, which is very strange. He's probably holding the entire time.
That's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
Shoot.
Look,
Oh, his
there's blood on the
hand
back
there.
of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Strange.
Like you said. It looks
Oh,
like
okay, because he was holding it. Because the blood would hit the top of his hand then. That makes
We might
sense.
need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
Okay.
If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
What was Nagito's left hand doing when the blood splattered? Gripping, hiding, the back of his hand was exposed, gripping.
I see.
It's gotta be gripping. There's nothing else
When
it
the
could have
blood
been.
splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand.
Which makes sense. Because he's holding it.
That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Okay.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
No! Stop bringing up the front tail,
There's the
please.
thought. He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Now that you mention it,
Stop bringing up your
compared to the rest of his
goddamn
body,
front
the
tail.
wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
Akane, you're just being nasty now.
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose,
Christ.
so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
Okay. Makes sense.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Okay. I still don't think that's right. That's right, that's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
Okay, Shiaki, what you got? Hajime should know
Don't
this.
Tell me you're getting sleepy.
Yeah, please don't tell me you're getting
At times
sleepy.
like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh,
What?
I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think.
Okay.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Okay. Which section of the spear was he holding on to? The cord, the handle, the cord?
I see.
Okay, cool.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Yeah, it looks like it.
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too.
Huh. Okay. Makes sense.
Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Oh, that would make sense why there's a
Size of
blood
that
stain
cut-off
on the
section?
rafter.
About the same size as a
Smart,
human fist?
Hajime.
Ah, you're
But
right.
you didn't bring up the rafter.
So this is the part Nagito was gripping.
Did we even write down that?
And
I just
then
thought of that.
the
I wanna-
blood that was supposed to end up here.
I'm gonna pause them for a second. I'm gonna see if the blood on the rafters was something we pulled. Yeah, it is. On the girder. Okay, so we'll end up bringing that up soon.
Ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Okay,
But
makes
why
sense.
is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
Because it's hanging.
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Yeah, definitely. He definitely did that.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
Yep. Please say yes, Chiaki.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito is gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
No, we don't have enough time.
Time like this. How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
Okay.
That's
Which
a
makes
wrong
sense.
plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Okay,
Let's
figure
focus on
out
the spear
why the
first.
spear first.
Namely,
Exactly.
where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Makes sense. I know exactly what the answer will be here if that's the case. Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be the state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment? If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Make your argument or something else. Logic dive. Okay. My favorite part. I love me some logic diving. Let's go, boys and girls. Okay. Woo! That's evil. Whoa! None of that, please. Jumperoo. Give me my question. Question 1. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito. Let's go with that. That sounds about right. Yep, it was. Cool. What is that? Is that a bomb? We're playing Minesweeper now. Stay away from me, whatever you are. Oh, no, please. Whoop, ow. Oh, it's not a bomb. Okay. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? The ceiling girder. Let's give that one a good old answer. Yep, correct. Got it. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Nope, 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 nope. Stay far away from me. Checkpoint. Oh, this one's following me. Oh, no, it's not. It's just staying on the 2. I thought it was following me for a second. Okay. So where's my last question? Question 3. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The spear's cord. Yeah, spear's cord. Dun, 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 dun. This should be the answer. It's gotta be. Yep. Okay, cool. And GG. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? A ceiling girder. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The spear's cord.
It's all coming together.
Okay. GG. Logic dive complete.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Yep. A nice vertical angle.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
Yep.
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
No.
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
Yeah. Definitely so.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support.
Which would make sense.
He hoisted the spear directly above him.
Makes
And
sense.
if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Okay.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
He should have wiped it down, I think. But if he had something to wipe it down, it would have been obvious.
As the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Okay.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
Apparently so. And we're actually going to end this one off here, because I don't know how long this chapter's going to, or this little class trial is going to be, obviously. And I still think there might be some more, because people might be like, why did he do it? Why did he have us go through all that just to figure that out? So, let's finish this off in the next one, shall we? I don't know if it's going to be 2 or 1, who knows. But thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey guys and girls, I just want to say thank you for watching today's video. If you liked everything you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe and hit the bell notification. If you want to see more, thank you all for watching, and peace out.